Who is this woman?
She's my secretary, sir. She's a very good secretary.
Ciudad de México, mayo 2017, avant premier latinoamericana de la Mujer Maravilla, Wonder Woman. Está llegando Gal Gadot, su protagonista Chris Pine y la directora Patty Jenkins. Vamos a estar hablando con ellos sobre este gran estreno. Muy buena película que se viene de este universo compartido cinematográfico de DC Comics. Sigan todos, ya se viene.
To the war.
Well, technically the war's that way, but we gotta go this way first.
How are you? Okay, two questions. Lately, the role of women in society and in the film industry is subject of much debate. Why do you think that this film is so important to be released now?
This movie is important because, you know, me growing up, I had Batman and Superman to look up to, and so did you. And I think that it's very important for girls and for boys to have a strong female figure character to look up to. And who is better than Wonder Woman? She's all about love and truth and justice and compassion. And these values are well needed and relevant this time around.
This role is going to stay with you all your life. Do you feel the responsibility?
There were people for a long time who said, no, I'm going to
you know, yeah, I know, you have to feel the responsibility. So many people care so much for this character. And at the end of the day, I need to do, my responsibility is to be good at what I do in acting, and is to take the character and try to tell her story in the most interesting way.
Last question. Last year, during the Batman v Superman premiere, we took this picture. This is us. Can we top this picture? Can we top this? Yes. Yeah.
How can you top this? I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's do it. This was the right hand, let's do left hand.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much for this movie. Thank you. I love it.
I'm so glad. That's awesome.
Awesome. I want to ask you. There is a line in Batman v Superman. Superman says, "Nobody stays good in this world."
Yeah.
Could you say Diana could say something like that in the present or in the future?
No.
Because
She will never go bad. Diana will never go bad. She's here to inspire and teach us that there's always another way, and that inside each of us is the potential for love as much as there is power.
okay, I hope, many of us hope that there's going to be a sequel. I hope that you direct it. And I know it is not up to you to say it, but if you were to choose, what time period do you want to place the movie? After the events of Justice League, the gap of the 100 years between this movie and Batman v Superman, and which villain do you want to face her?
Oh my God, I wish I could answer all those things, and I can't answer one of them. Sorry.
Okay.
I have answers for them all, but I can't say them.
Okay, one last question. What do you think about Batgirl, the upcoming?
I think it's exciting. I mean, I think like Batgirl is a great character. Joss Whedon's a great director. He has a great track record with not only superheroes but female characters. So I'm excited.
Thank you so much.
If you believe that this war should stop, help me stop it right now.
From Argentina, how are you?
Very good, how are you?
Fine, fine. While growing up, what was your relationship with comic books? What do you know about Steve Trevor before landing the role?
I don't really have any relationship with comic books. I read the Archie comics, but that was pretty much it. And my father knew the guy that originally played Steve Trevor, but besides that, nothing.
Okay. Without giving away any spoilers, this is the last of what we see about Steve Trevor. Do you sign a contract for more movies? Without giving spoilers, maybe no.
I'd be happy to come back if they invited me back. If they decide to have, they decide to bring me back, I would love to do it.
I want to ask you from the inside, because I have an opinion as a fan, as a journalist, but about the rivalry between DC Comics and Marvel Comics. You are one of the Chris, the actor Chris, the blonde Chris. You are from DC. What is your point from this side, inside the industry, about that?
There's no rivalry, man. We all love one another. Happy for all their success, and yeah.
Diana, Princess of the Mosquito.
Prince, Diana Prince.
Hi, Charles from Argentina. Lately, great filmmakers are saying that movie as an art are dead. That this kind of movies is the one that is worth seeing in big cinemas, and in the near future we will see it at the same time our homes. And they say, how do you feel about that? Being you such a producer of a big trajectory.
Look, I am a fan of Netflix. I am a fan of Amazon, and I believe that they make great product, and I believe that they're going to continue to make great product. They've got a great financial model, and I'm a producer who likes to make all different kinds of movies, and I hope to be making a movie one day for them as well. This film in particular, and the movies that have that big scope and big spectacle that you want to see in IMAX or you want to see in Dolby Vision, you know, they need to be seen in a movie theater to get the full value. Sure, you see the movie, you enjoy the movie, you want to take it home with you, you want to subscribe. I totally agree with that as well. But there are, as they say, horses for courses, and I hope there will always be room for movies in theaters so you can share the theatrical experience and also have great first-run movies on a subscription service like Netflix or Amazon.
Last year, with the release of Batman v Superman, a movie that I love, by the way, but thank you, but no everybody loved. What do you learn? What did you learn about that for this movie and the future and the Justice League?
Well, you know, it was an interesting experience. We obviously did learn something, you know, that maybe the characters thought that, I mean, the fans thought that the characters were too dark, maybe, or the movie itself was too dark, somewhat. You know, when we released the movie in Blu-ray and gave the extended version, many of those criticisms left. But it still left us with something to think about, and that's a good thing. But we had always intended for Justice League to not have the same tone as Batman versus Superman. But we needed to take Batman and Superman to a very dark place in order to have our two heroes fight each other to the death. And if they didn't have a reason to do it, there was no point in making the movie. Even the canon, the Dark Knight movie that it was inspired by was a very, very, very dark film. So we had to take those characters to that place, and once Superman died and Batman realized that he had misjudged that hero, we were able to actually have the fun of seeing that dark character try to become a recruiter of all these other meta-humans, and that alone is funny.
Thank you so much.
Be careful of mankind, Diana.
Acaba de terminar la alfombra roja de Wonder Woman en la Ciudad de México. Hablé con Gadot, con Chris Pine, con la directora Patty Jenkins y con el productor Charles Roven. Fue toda una experiencia, lo que sí, mucho griterío, sobre todo cuando hablamos con ella, así que haremos magia a la edición al igual que el año pasado con Batman vs Superman. Muchas gracias Warner Argentina como siempre. Pueden ver esto, seguir en cinesargentinos.com, pero por supuesto escucharme en Metro y Medio, en el Rincón del Nerd, y me siguen en mis redes sociales, Lértora en Twitter y Matías Lértora en Instagram. Muchas gracias a todos. Chao.